Greetings and welcome back to the Insanity. Fun fact is that we are approaching 100 hours. In just 18 minutes will have played this for 100 hours. But anyway, last time we left off, we had started to increase the production of guar and drilling fluid. And in this episode, we are going to change this recipe yet again. And the reason for this is basically because I am stupid. Well, maybe not. Oh, I'm stupid who tries to interrupt this too early, leading to chaos and things on belts and things on the ground and stuff. So that's not optimal. But what I would like to accomplish in this episode is first of all to get rid of some stuff from my inventory that I don't really need to have there. Why do I have 100 drilling heads? Oh well. But I would like to change the recipe here for the guar yet again. And I would like to reconnect the soil, because we are going to continue to use that in order to produce this, with the simple reasoning that lamps are expensive. So that's why I hope I have enough carbon dioxide. I should have. It's not like I have any lack of these things. So lamps are expensive because, well, they require a lot of resources, and especially resources that we don't have much of at the moment. For example, iron. God damn it, I had already forgotten that. Okay. But at least this way we should have some more guar, so please you may reconnect this belt again. And I just assume that you are doing sort of alright. We might need to scale up. Oops, here we have some wrong ingredients on the belts. We might need to scale up the soil production here, but we will deal with that later. First of all, we should deal with trying to export soil. No, well, not soil, but export sulfuric acid, actually. We are going to set up a sulfuric acid production over here. And in order to do that, it seems like I'm going to need some more landfill, which I have in my car, which I have parked conveniently at my parking spot. Mostly my train's parking spot, but why not have cars there as well? Oh well. This iron is going to be a bit of an issue, potentially, but I believe that we might be producing some already. There's my car. And here's my landfill. And here's some seaweed that I don't really need. And there's a pipe I don't want to collide with. And a power pole that I absolutely want to collide with. getting tired of these now. So I think it's time to use some better power poles. I do very much think that it's about time to stop colliding with these power poles. So from now on, whenever I collide with one, I will change them to big electric poles if I have any in my inventory. Sounds so much better. More landfill, please. And actually, we might even set up this production over here. Because here we have two of the ingredients anyway. We shall see. Good. So what we want to produce is sulfuric acid using acid gas. And acid gas we will get from tailings and biofilm. Acid gas can be used for a number of different things, so exporting it to LTN might be a bit of an idea. Tailings we already have in LTN, biofilm is the big issue. Cellulose and basic substrate easy, biomass we have sort of in LTN. Lime, for that we need coke mainly, and carbon dioxide. Do we have carbon dioxide in LTN? I'm not sure actually. And this is sort of why I wanted to have the production down here, because the carbon dioxide can be used over here. But we do have these things over here. Either way, what we definitely want to have is some more pipes, because that's definitely going to be handy. Let's park it so we can find it. There we go. Let's see, what did I want to get right? I wanted to get some more pipes. And more iron. Definitely more iron. And more space in my inventory. Definitely more space in my inventory. Something like this. I think I have, well, let's take this as well. Let's see. Yeah, why not get started? So let's put it over there. I have decided, I think. And then, of course, there's a number of things we would like to do. Don't have time for all of it, naturally. There's at least some rail signals, that always helps, usually. And I believe this is Old Center East. Multi-provider. And this is Old Center East. Multi-requester, I guess. And then we're going to need to have another Old Center East, probably. Which is going to be well, we might actually need a bunch of these yeasts. Because we're going to need a tailings requester. And then we're going to need, let's see, sulfuric acid. We're going to export that. We're going to export the acid gas. We are going to produce the biofilm here. We are going to import tailings. And we are going to need to import the coke. Okay, I think we need to change our little setup-ish. Because there's just way too many train stations here. So what we want to accomplish is something like this. Why is that always? Oh, of course, it's there is a little thing in the way. Actually, a belt in the way. But let's put it somewhere maybe over here, kind of. That was a mess. Okay, I'm going to skip that and just do it manually. I'm going to need to create a blueprint of this at some point. There we go. Oh boy. I must have iron. Oh, look. Look at that! We have an iron delivery. Perfect, exactly what I needed. Oh, it feels great to be able to craft things again. So one stop there and one stop there. How big does this need to be? Let's make it this big. Is this enough? Because I want to have room for a pie tank. I must have room for a pie tank. It should work. Might be a bit tight, but hopefully it will work. It works. Okay, so Old Center East, and this is what is this? This will be a tailings requester. And for it to be a requester, we need, of course, a constant combinator. We need to fill it up with maximum train length of 2, provider threshold of 10 million, because we don't want to provide anything, tailings minus 20,000. Thank you. And then let this be a sulfuric acid provider, which is one of the outputs of this place. The other outputs, of course, being what's it called again? It's called acid gas. Okay, so belt, please go. Well, not over here actually. Not over here. Please go over here. Because here you may produce something called biofilm. So that's a regular assembling machine. So we need biomass and lime as well. Sure thing. Biofilm. Can I have some more fast inserters, please? Thank you very much. That doesn't help. This is how I want it. Oh look, it's a bigger power pole. How nice. Okay, biomass and lime. And in order to produce lime, we can actually stop requesting this over here. So in order to produce lime, let's see, let's change this one actually to not... Well, sure, you can continue being a multi-provider. doesn't hurt anyone. As long as you can give me a multi-requester. Please request if you will. A maximum train length of 2 as usual, and a provider threshold of 10 million. And please request coke 1500 and biomass 1500. Oh Jesus. Oh look, what is this? It's a bigger power pole. You have no idea how nice that feels. So please take some coke. And then please take some biomass. Now, in order for us to use the coke, we need to have some more underground belts. Biofilm. Biomass, cellulose, basic substrate, lime. So lime should be from coke and limestone. Coke we get on this belt, limestone, then we need a high pressure furnace. And limestone we can get from a simple soil extractor. That's the idea. How much of it is it that you need, please? 5 lime, 10 limestone. 10 limestone, 10 seconds. 5 limes, 2 limestone, 5 seconds. Not great. Not great, but that is kinda to be expected in a way. I have a feeling that this is absolutely not optimal. But I don't feel like I want to investigate other options at this point. Now please also make me a pump jack so that I can get some water from this. And please make me a high pressure furnace. Soil please. No, limestone please. Pipes please. Didn't I have a bunch of pipes before? And pump jack please. Perfect. And now for the interesting part of putting these things together to create lime. 15 coke, 10 limestone. High pressure furnace. Lime. That's the lime. And this tells me that I'm going to have to change this and put it on the other side of these belts, because there is simply not enough room otherwise. In fact, there might not even be enough room now. Well, okay, there is enough room now. Coke limestone. How is that coke doing? Would have been doing better if we had actually some electricity for the inserters. Thank you. Actually, we can use a splitter here, allowing us to put both belt things on the same belt. And just sending them to different destinations. Destination unknown or something. Okay. Right. Apparently these things would like to have some inserters as well. And if in case you have forgotten why we are doing this, don't worry, so have I. But I'm pretty sure that we have our reasons. For example, for making biofilm. Why everyone would want to have that, I don't know. Well, I do actually know. So that's for biofilm. I don't like using up my iron plates. But sometimes it feels like you just have to. Great, biofilm. How about you give me those things? Yes, yes, I know. Then you just... Well, let's do like this. More fast inserters. Always them fast inserters. Dear me. Okay, just a few more times. Back and forth, back and forth. Would have actually been easier to just set up a belt. But now it's done. And of course, we need to deal with the carbon dioxide as well. So how about we sort of provide carbon dioxide, I guess? It's not like we have anything better to do with it at this point. Thank you. And thank you. And do we have some more of these? Why, thank you. And this is a requester. Are we requesting anything else here? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and provide stuff. And we do this as usual by setting a maximum train length of 2. And then having a provider threshold of 10 million. And then connecting wires. And giving pumps electricity. And using a reasonable name. So this is, let's see. This can be carbon dioxide provider. And this will be sulfuric acid provider. Okay, good. So carbon dioxide, please give me some carbon dioxide. And where is that? That should go here, if I'm not mistaken. And then we'll have to manage the mess of getting past the rails, I guess. Oh, how nice actually that it's in that direction. One might even think that I have thought about this. Which I haven't. Pure coincidence, I can tell you that. Now please use a pump to just get all of the fluid that you can inside here. And then, if you would happen to have too much, carbon dioxide sounds like a gas to me. If we can fix that later. If you would happen to have too much of this, then please just get rid of it. Because if we have too much, then apparently we don't need it. Great. So this should produce some biofilms, which is nice. Why are we exporting this? Do we need to export this? What the heck, why not? We're gonna need it sooner or later anyway, it seems. So please only export it if there is less than 1,500 or so. Great, now we have a bit of a mess here, as usual. Because that tends to happen when I'm building things. And be honest, probably when you are building things as well. So what do we need to do with this? In that case, we are going to combine it with tailings, produced acid gas, export acid gas, and also make some sulfuric acid out of it. Great. We have a plan. This is carbon dioxide, this is the sulfuric acid provider. This should be a tailings requester. Because apparently that's how I set it up, so that's how it should be. And then I guess that this is the carbon dioxide provider. And this is the acid gas provider. It would make more sense to connect things first and call them something later, but that's not what we're doing. Great. Okay. This is a provider, if I'm not mistaken. It is. And this is also a provider. So this is the sulfuric acid. And this is the acid gas. Okay. Now let's see if we can remember that. And let's see if we can find a way to connect some pipes. What was this again? Acid gas. Filter. Here we have some filters. Acid gas. It's probably this one. Oh boy. Well, okay, I see. So how about we do something like this then? So this is acid gas coming here. And then we just need to get some tailings from the other side. And then we would like to have some biofilms into these machines. And some electricity for them as well. And since I have no plans of driving a car in this area, I'm going actually to use small power poles. Although, as we all know, plans are what we make, while reality happens. Okay, and this one needs some power as well. Acid gas provider. Good. Now, tailings. You may get over here and be useful. Can you imagine how much tailings we have just gotten rid of? What? You want tailings? You want tailings? I have tailings. That is very curious. Maybe it doesn't like that I have so that I have like different that I'm mixing input and output like that. So is this better? That's better. Okay, I see. Kinda makes sense, a bit annoying, but makes sense. And you should be able to turn like that. Good, we are getting acid gas, believe it or not. Now, in order to actually make sure that we are not getting rid of the acid gas again, I'm going to do like that. Great! Now, the acid gas should be combined with water, if I remember correctly. And for this we are going to need chemical plants. And then we are going to need some more pipes, because I'm continuously just using up the pipes, it seems. So this is the sulfuric acid provider done? Yes. Great. Now please come over here and please be useful. Chemical plants, where are you? There you are. Sure, let's put it up like this. Sulfuric acid from acid gas and water. Water. I guess that can be another pump jack. Because why not? It's good to have a way of getting water from nothing. So, sulfuric acid, where do you want to go? Okay, you want to go here. Oh. That's stupid of me. So something like this, and then the acid gas here needs to go here. Okay, we are getting things. Now let's do things. Or something like that. Yay! Sulfuric acid. Almost for free. Now please make sure that this sulfuric acid goes inside here and stays there. It disappeared. Well, okay, there is 100 over here. And this is not a lot. And not as fast as I would like it to be. So what I seem to need at this moment is more filters. Please make me more filters. Sure, I'll take what I can. And then let's see if we have figured this out. So in that case, this should work if I'm not mistaken. Although I am running very low on pipes. Because I used up all my iron. Very well. Oh, of course, it's in the pump now as well. 450, 500. Damn, this is not a lot. This is not a lot. Where is my train? There it is. Thank you, train. Yeah, sure, you can continue filling up those biofilms. Oh, dear train, please take me somewhere where there is iron plates. Please tell me you have an iron delivery on its way. No, you don't. Why do you not? Because we are still missing drilling fluid. So do we have any iron or iron plates here? No, none whatsoever. Do we have any iron ore here? No. Do we have any here? Little bit. I did not expect this to be such a problem, actually. I did not expect this to be a problem. What we could do is to go over here, I guess. Although it's a bit of a problem because I need drill heads both for the... Well, I need drilling fluid both for the drill heads and for the actual drilling. Please copy this and please paste this here and paste this here and paste this here and paste this here and here. And you are requesting, so you should... you are already set to that. Good. I mean, come on, drilling fluid. Oops. What now? There appears we have some items or fluids in our depot. Please, Simon, come and check this out, what the problem is. Thank you very much, Simon. You have successfully figured out that we have tailings. Thank you. Come back again later. Why tailings? Why? What's your problem? Why? Okay, that's why. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I actually wanted to go here. I'm very curious about where this thing has been. Very, very curious. Oh dear me. We have a big iron problem. A very, very big iron problem. I did not expect that. So the problem is still the drilling fluid. And that is a problem because the soil can't keep up. And I don't have any iron to produce new soil extractors. Do I have any soil extractors anywhere? In a container. There is 5 of them over here. Good. Let's go and grab them, because I'm desperate for more soil. Because I'm desperate for more guar, because I'm desperate for starch. Because, well, to be honest, I'm just desperate. And I am fully aware that I'm driving against the traffic. But at least this time I survived quite well. So, soil extractors. And washers. Thank you. Do I need anything here? Nah. Nope, not that. Not that, damn it. Not that. And not that. That's where I want to go. Interesting path. But okay, why not? Okay. Soil. More soil. Well, considering we're not actually using our clay pits at this point, although maybe we want to do that later, I don't know. But it seems like we are missing quite a bit of... Actually, we can use our max rate calculator and ask ourselves, how much are you able to produce? 216. How much are you able to consume? These 5. You are able to consume 300 per minute. Oh. Okay. In that case, I'm guessing that we just need one more soil extractor. It's kind of too good to be true. But I'll take it. This is a mess. No, please don't tell me that. I'm sort of left with no choice. I have to get some pipes because I'm sure I have iron in some places, but I'm not sure where at the moment. Although that's actually quite easy to figure out. Okay, we don't need this at this point, thank you. And if we do need it again, we will set up a pipe somewhere else. I hope. So, come on. Are you fast enough? You are definitely fast enough. Actually, I think you are just as... No, you are faster than the machine. Cool! So this should help us get more soil, I hope. Of course, the next problem might be that these inserters are slow, but now it should work. It should work now. Now the next problem is going to be when the lamps run out, which honestly might happen pretty soon, and I'm not looking forward to it. Absolutely not looking forward to it. And now the problem is, of course, that we don't really have any sodium sulfate. Not a lot of it, at least. But we do need that sodium sulfate, basically. Though I guess we can survive without it, because I believe everything is produced here locally, except for the copper ore. Well, fiber boards as well, of course, but we got plenty of those. And the garbage seeds are, besides for the lamps, completely standalone. So if we run out of lamps, we have a problem. We definitely have a problem. I would like to add a programmable speaker here to warn us if we are running out of biomass, but I can't do that because I don't have any iron. Where do we have iron plates? 530? 3008. Ooh, of course. That one still exists. How could I forget about that chest? I am so very grateful right now for that chest. Go and grab all the iron ore! Now, while we are in this area, we can actually do a bit of other stuff here, so let's park. Oh, I see the chest, I see the chest. Thank you, chests. Thank you so kindly. Now I forgot what I wanted to do with the iron. Isn't that great? Well, anyway, there is some things we want to fix here, kind of. Because just in case... Well, actually, when in case... When we have too much sand, from here we want to produce that over here for the pure sand production. And then, let's see. Then we can do something possibly about this belt. Because if the sand here would be full, this would back off. Because we would like to split it like that. That's another small problem solved. And then we could fix something here as well. Because here we can use some filtering and some balancing and stuff. Here you made this, or one of your neighbors. Great. I think that's everything we wanted to do here for now. The power is doing very well. Not even sure we are using this extra power from benzene anymore. So that's good. Now please go to my parking. Because we are going to fix something with the AUGs. Because as you might remember, we recently researched advanced rendering. And we are going to make use of that now. Advanced rendering allows us to get blood from AUGs, from the little creature that we are farming up here. And before we go there, we're going to make a pit stop because the robots seem to believe that I need to be refilled with some stuff. And they are probably right. Quite a bit of stuff, actually. I need to get some more robots in this area. Sadly, I think I have a bit of a problem with them all overall at this moment because we are missing iron and steel and niobium and chromium and simple circuit boards. Okay, thank you very much, robots. So yeah, our main priorities at this point is mainly the iron production. But what I will be doing up here, of course, what I will be doing up here is that I will be getting myself some circuit boards which will allow me to produce a slaughterhouse. Good to see you too, slaughterhouse level 2. But I'm not interested in you at this point. And then choose your next victim. That's going to be AUGs. Select recipe. Blood. Thank you. So, blood. Do we have any blood consumer down here? Or where is that? This is it exactly. And this is an atomizer. Can I make an atomizer? I can make one of these. I don't have any nickel plates. I don't have any nickel plates at all. Do I have any nickel ore? I do not, but I could easily get it. How are we doing with tar in this area, by the way? Quite a bit of it. Do I have some hydrogen in the area? I do. I guess there's only one thing to do then. Ionic upgrader. Needs chromium. Oh jeez. 80 over there, 200 over here. And I still haven't fixed that bug. Okay, so let's go get those maybe. Where am I? Okay, I'm here. Okay, let's go and get those. Oh boy. Then there was something else I needed as well, but hopefully I can get that. Chromium. Where was it? It's over there. I see it. Oh jeez. I mean, is this is chromium ore? Give me 2000 chromium ore instead. Sure, there are better recipes later, but it's not like we have a lack of chromium ore at this point. Ionic upgrader. What else was it I needed? Of course, it's simple circuit boards. The very simple circuit boards that just requires... No thanks, I don't want to make it that big. That just requires like 100 or so different steps. Oh, thank you, next little boy. I love you. Oh, Jesus Christ. As soon as you step away from those, you feel how horribly slowly you are walking. Don't we have a bunch of small parts? Too much? Here, have some small parts. Ionic upgrader. Now shall it go? And then I would like to have that ionic upgrader somewhere where there is hydrogen and tar, which is going to be somewhere around here. This looks like a nice spot. Ionic upgrader, there it is. And what can you make me? I have no idea what that is. Nickel ore, thank you. Thank you, pipes. And thank you, things. Okay, nickel plates from nickel ore. Could use an advanced foundry for that. Let's do that. Because I don't think I have any fuel nearby. And dealing with fuel is usually very annoying. So advanced foundry is kind of like an electrical furnace in that manner. It's just a bigger version of it. Okay, let's see, what do we need? We would like to get some nickel plates. How many nickel plates was it that I needed for the atomizer? Atomizer, 25 of them. So 7.5 seconds times 25. Got 4 of them now. I'll come back in a bit. But I would like to use a bit of stop there. Thank you. Hello, useless power pole. Oh, hello, gas vent. Oh, one day I'm looking very much forward to cleaning up all this mess. nickel plates. 8 per minute. Oh Jesus, that's gonna be like 3 minutes. Sure. Do I have anything that I can go put out somewhere? I like to get rid of that atomizer. Tree seedlings I don't need to have on me. Wrought iron plate are pretty useless, but yet I keep crafting them. Clay is not necessary. Basic oxygen furnace casting unit, these. There's a couple of things here actually I could get rid of. Also, something I'm curious about are these, let's see, if we look at the sulfur that's used for the acid gas, which can be used, these are the things, cadaveric arums. Because I would like to produce these, but these require a good alien sample, and that's just gonna be ha ha ha, yeah right, like that's gonna happen anytime soon. Because I only recognize the 4 first things here. I have never seen any of these 5 other things, and honestly I can't even research this. Well, I can sort of work towards it. Okay, we are researching Mutmox, and then how about the Corlex, and then the genetic stage 2. Jesus. It's a long ride, but sure thing. At least we can add the Corlex to it. It's crazy, that's what it is. But at least now I have 27 nickel plates, which is 2 more than I want to have. And because I don't use nickel plates too often, I'm putting 2 of them back. What now? Titanium plates, of course. Of course. I'm kind of expecting that I have some titanium plates here somewhere. Atomizer. Thank you, titanium plates. You may go back to where you came from. Which is the belt. Boom! Already forgot that I had placed that there, but I do not regret that decision. Okay. Uh-oh, running out of fast inserters. Atomizer. Blood. No, actually urea. There we go. Oh, please just move 1 step to the left. Thank you so kindly. You need fuel? You need fuel. No one told me you needed fuel. It's annoying. Very, very annoying. But look at this, I found some fuel. This is very much not optimal. But I think I will be able to deal with it. And that's the important part. Okay. Then add an inserter over here and some more belts and some electricity. Like that. Oh boy. This is very much not optimal fuel. Okay, I guess this should work. I don't think there is any need to restrict anything here. Only thing that's necessary is to use is to put empty cages along this. And that is very important to put it on the closer side in this case of the belt, because otherwise it will be mixed up with the bone meals, which is not what I want. And the good thing here is that I always get the cage back, and that's just fantastic, honestly. So here I get 100 blood, and 100 blood is producing me 10 urea. Compared to the manure recipe, which, so this is 30 urea from 100 manure. 100 liquid manure requires 10 manure, and each process gives me 2. So thank you and goodbye. And then I believe that these can just use these things. So it seems like we need a bit more cages, but I'm guessing that should fix itself eventually. Cannot insert iron plate. Inventory is full. What? Who told you to insert iron plates? I just pressed Shift C. Okay, that's finally Daug's part taken care of. This should hopefully give us quite a bit more urea and use up more wood, it seems. Do we have any other fuel in the area? We do actually have coke over here. That's too far away. I think we'll just have to keep it like this. There seems actually to be a bit shortage of raw fibers, and I do have a bit of a potential solution for that, which requires a little bit of this kind of setup. But that's, I mean, this is just a mess if we build it like this. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I will eventually scale up Keysalk plantation somewhere. I'm not sure where. So please tell me, how are we doing, Mr. Drilling Fluid? You don't seem to be too happy about your current situation, I must say. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And one reason for that is that we are starting to run out of lamps, which I very much do not approve of. But also we notice that we don't have any starch here at all. Although we do have some fiberboards and we do have a bit of this, but we don't have those things that improve everything. How much sulfuric acid do we have? 7.2k. That's not a lot. We are completely out of coke over here. We should have built up a fair amount of biofilms at this point, at least. Our train station hasn't been beeping recently, that's a good sign. We are building up a bit of acid gas and carbon dioxide. And yet still things are a mess. And very problematic. Where am I? I'm over here. Okay, sure. Oh boy. I was further away than I thought. Empty petri dish, agar, thank you. Please get rid of this, please get rid of the moss and the biomass and the coke. Give me back some stone bricks. Okay. Whew. Oh wow, I have a landfill over here. I couldn't probably use that. Let me just go to my car and put that back in and see what the robots want me. They want to refill my inventory. How nice of them. How very nice. Thank you very much, robots. Now I actually want to go over to the mall as well and see if that has any items waiting for me. It feels like I have done quite a lot in this episode, but yet we are still having the drilling fluid problem. Oh my. So, please have these iron plates. And in fact, please have some more. Okay, you want to give me stuff from over there? Sure. Please do so. Do I have any cargo bots? I do not. Why not? What's missing? Oh, some of those. Sure thing. You can have that. This should also eventually give us some cargo bots. Oh, you want to give me stuff from up here now? Of course you do. Oh, you want to recharge? Oh, I only have 2 logistic bots in this area. That's not a lot. Oh, I'm getting more Pinobots. Construction bots, thank you. Now I have 3 of these. Here, have some more ones. This is just basically the tasks that you normally kind of more or less ignore. 910, nom 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 nom, I like that. But this place is missing gravel, which is a bit of a problem. Of course, there is sort of some iron in the area, so we could use some iron sticks to produce some gravel from that. But iron is quite precious at the moment, actually. Very precious. I'm gonna take this. I'm actually going to take this too. And why not this? And now the machines are mixing between giving me stuff and moving stuff away from me. It seems like they have made up their mind that they are going to take stuff away from me, and the reason for that is that I don't have anything that they can give me at the moment. Well, I'll accept belts right now, but that's not gonna last long probably. But as you can see, simply feeding this with just a little bit of iron definitely helps. Oh wow. I like this improved transport belt recipe. I very much do. And please be so kind and for future reasons put something like that here, and then you may just have like some kind of garbage filter on these, like wooden chests or something. I'm guessing that now maybe... Okay, what are you doing? Oh, you're giving me pipes. You're giving me pipes. How grateful I am. Oh boy. So in the next episode we are probably going to continue the process of investigating what's wrong with the drilling fluid. So thank you once again for watching and see you next time.